on, guys? Today we're here. I never done this before, to be honest, but somebody told us to do it. And basically, this is where we work. This is where we have the school. We're gonna start doing a lifestyle. What is it that welders do? What is it that things that we do? Now we're gonna be answering questions that you guys asked me on the comments on YouTube. I need to make a video about how to pull out whenever you're done. Well, actually, this guy he commented on it. He's like, hey, you should make a video about how to pull out whenever doing the sanitary welding. That way you don't have a pinhole. That's a very good point. You made a very good point. We're gonna be doing some of that too. A lot of people ask me, how can I look for a job after I get out of school? Some schools, they don't do job placements. We don't do something like that. We do have a lot of friends, and like I said, I'm not gonna promise you that I'm gonna put you somewhere, that I'm gonna give you a job, because to be honest, I'm just being honest, I can't do that. But I do promise you that I can call all my buddies, all my friends, all the works that I've been. I have a bunch of friends, a bunch of fitter friends, a bunch of welder friends, helper friends, superintendent friends, and all that stuff. And maybe I can ask them to get you a test, and then it's gonna be up to you if you pass the test or not, right? But you already know how that works. Like I said, I don't promise you that you're gonna get the job, but I can promise you that I can try my hardest for you to get a test or try to get you somewhere. Okay, so let's say you don't go to school. Let's say you go to you're just practicing at home, or your friend is helping you out, or things like that. So how can you do it to get a job? All right, so the way I did it, I don't know if you can still do it like that, but the way I did it, it was like I had to go around knocking on doors. I used to lie. I'm not gonna lie. Well, if I was lying back then, I'm lying right now. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I did lie. So whenever they used to ask me, do you know how to do this? Do you know how to do that? Yes, sir, I know. Now, if I failed the test, it was okay, because for the next one, I already know what it was about, So whenever you go to a job site, all you gotta do is just, do your best, make your work, like test it. That's what you've been training for. And it's nothing from another world. So you're gonna be fine, just be confident about yourself. So I would call friends and see if they can get me. I'll bug them, Some people don't like that, but some people, they do see who's calling them all the time, who's calling them all the time to see if they want to work or not. Some people, they just wait for them to call them, but you don't want to be that person. If you get the job, guys, I always make sure to show up on time, and then make friends, be social, and like I was saying, that's just how it works. Try to make the best out of it, and then whenever some of those friends will go to the next job, they will call you, and they will be like, hey, let's get that guy, he was cool and he was doing his job right. So yeah, let's try to get into the school to see what the guys are doing right now. All right, so let's hear. Oh shit, it's closed. Open it. There it goes. See what these guys are doing. We only got 3 people. They're working on TIG. They're doing TIG pipe. They are hard workers. Why? Because they go to work. After they go to work, they don't go home. They come here to try to learn, because they want to become welders, and I'm pretty sure they will. It's right now they're working on it, and they're going pretty good. So we're gonna ask them some questions, see what they say, guys. On this group, we have Alan, the Relámpago. That's your tag on Instagram, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, so can you, we're gonna ask you some questions. Okay, first of all, thank you for coming over here, man, and thank you for all your hard work, which I know you go to work, and then after work you come down here, right? So you don't go straight home.
No.
Okay, he's one of the first ones on the parking lot always. So that means he's doing this sacrifice for his future. You know, later on he's gonna be he's gonna become a welder, and then everything's gonna be worth it. After that, he's gonna be able to go home with his wife and kids. All right, so what you working on right now?
I'm just filling in, you know, just going over my hot pass and my filler and just patching everything up to make it look good.
So whenever you started this pipe, how did you do it? You started. Did you roll it out? What did you do?
No, I just had it right here.
So
I had it tacked up right here on the back side.
So you did a 5G position.
Yes, sir.
All right, 5G position. You put the root. What did you put your root on? On which rod? The size rod?
I did 1/8 at 90 amps.
90 amps. All right, so whenever you put your hot pass, I saw you last time you were doing some 532s. That's some crazy ass shit, bro. But that's good. I mean, it's like I tell everybody, it doesn't matter what rod you put, as long as you will be able to control it. And Alan knows that, because if not, he would have had a bunch of suck back on the inside. So and then after that, you'll be working to, you've been filling it up with what, 1/8 or 532s?
And then I go and patch it up with 1/8 just to make it look all.
Okay, so that's one thing. That's good. One thing that I always tell these guys, and he knows that about it. If you ever have any low spots, just always make sure to you don't like, if you have, let's say you have a low spot here, you don't have to go again all the way to the top. Like, you don't have to run another pass. You can always just patch it right here where it's low. That way you can be able to flush, like that way you'll be flushed out and you'll be able to cap it. So if you got a low spot at here, and here, you don't have to run the whole pipe. You can just patch it, and then nobody's gonna see that. That way, whenever you cap it, the cap is gonna cover it. All right, that's good. So you're gonna, right now you flushed out already?
Majority of the way flushed out, yeah. I'm gonna go over like the bottom one more time, and then I'll probably cap it with 330 seconds.
All right, cool. Can we see your root?
Sure, go ahead.
All right. Let's look at the root. All right. Thanks a lot, Alan.
All right, no problem.
Pedro. Let me see. No, you don't have to stop, bro. You don't have to stop. I know you got a lot of, followers and all that shit, but you don't have to stop. Okay, so anyway, so you working. This is your 2G, right?
Yes, sir.
Can I look at the root?
Yes, you go ahead.
Alrighty. That's what's up.
Still work in progress.
Okay. This is your second 2G.
Yes, sir.
This is your second 2G. So actually, you need to work on your cap, bro.
Yes, sir.
Nah, he knows that. Alright, 2G is not hard. It's not hard. I think 2G, the hardest part of 2G, it's the cap. Why is it so hard on the cap?
Well, for me, I've been struggling on because the gravity brings it down.
Yeah.
So I have to fill it more to the top, and then just go down, but go quick.
Yeah.
Just come back up and then let it fill, and that's mostly what I've been struggling on.
Cool. So, are you been moving this thing? Like, are you rotating it, like rolling it, or is it position?
No, it's just position.
Yeah, that's the way it's supposed to be. Yeah. All right, bro. Well, thanks a lot, man. All right, Alan is done with his 5G. Let's look at it. Turn it this way. Alrighty. You ever welded TIG before?
No.
So this is your first time welding TIG? I mean, this is not your first time, but since
My third week, yeah.
your third week since you started. Alright, cool. That's badass. Alright, guys. There you have it. Look at that color. I like that color. He's not washing. Are you washing it?
No.
You added metal, right?
Yeah.
So what did you cap it with?
I capped it with, I started out with 1/8 to try to fill in the bottom, and then I switched over to 330 seconds.
Okay. Why would you switch it to 330 seconds?
Because up here it was a little bit more flush than it was down here.
Okay, so you were over flush already.
Yeah.
And then what happens if you put 1/8?
It's gonna overflow and it's another bucket.
So you're gonna look too bulky.
Yeah.
All right, so that's why you put 332s. All right, bet. Thank you, bro. As you can see, these guys are getting ready for they're still working on it. I'm not gonna say they're ready to hit the field because they're not even half of the class of the course. But yeah, like I always tell everybody, invest. Invest on yourself. Like on this, invest on a trade school. Go to welding school, go to electrician, plumbing, or anything like that. Don't. I'm not gonna say don't be that guy that wants to go to college. Anybody, you can go to college, but to be honest, I would go to college if I was going for like a lawyer or doctor, something like that. I don't know. If you're gonna go something big. And if you're planning to stay like us, blue collars, that's how we call. Just do electrician, plumbing, welding, anything like that, and just be humble. I've been on the pipeline for so many years. Been West Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, and I decided to stop. So now I did the school. My advice to you, if you want to go to a pipeline, if you're young, I mean, I'm still young. We're like what, 15, 18? Now, if you're gonna go to the pipeline, if you're young, you don't got kids, you don't got a wife, that's the perfect time, to be honest. Because once you got a wife and you got kids, it's hard because you'll see your kids through the phone, FaceTime and shit like that. But it's not the same because your kids are growing up without you. And yeah, though, you can see them every day, you can call them every day, but it's hard. I'm not gonna lie, it is hard. So that's why I decided to do this. Now there's a lot of works here, but I don't know, I just like teaching, to be honest. I feel good about it, really confident. Like I said, we're only doing 3 people, so I don't have 10 people or 20 people, because if I add more people, then you guys are not gonna be able to learn, to be honest. And it's not because of me, but it's because I'm gonna be so busy teaching somebody else, or it's gonna be hard for me to get to you. Maybe if I get another instructor later on, maybe we can be able to get more people, but we'll see about that. Thank you for watching, guys. If you like the video, like, share, subscribe. Don't forget about the snake belly products, the arc show products that we have. We only have 1 spot available on days. If you're interested, let me know, and that way we can put you right on it. Remember, these spots get filled real quick, and the reason is because we're only doing 3. And right now on nights I'm booked all the way to June. So thank God for that. And since we were barely starting it, but yeah, God bless everyone, and see you on the next one, guys.